Is that working? Yes, it is. So I am back and I feel very awkward doing this for some reason. I'm going to show you another piece of antique clothing, and modeling it is going to be a friend of mine who actually fits it because it is small and it doesn't fit me. So this is a dress from around 1912. Yeah, why don't you give us a twirl? Now, I know it's from around 1912 because it is a very light pastel color, and you didn't see that as much in the Victorian era. You did a little bit, but it was mostly on evening gowns. You never really saw light pastel colors on day dresses, or if you did, it was just a little accent. It wasn't anything quite like this. And it's also got, I'm gonna zoom in here, this lace inset here is also a very Edwardian thing. You wouldn't really see this in the 1800s. And you can see that the waistline is a little bit high, and the skirt is narrower. Actually, for 1912, this is kind of a full skirt, but it is much narrower than it would have been in the 1900s. So the coloring combined with the lace insets, combined with the higher waistline, combined with the narrower skirt, are kind of suggest pre-World War I 1910s. Also the striped fabric. It was a very, in the 1910s, they very much liked the striped fabric, and especially contrasting the stripes like that. These are fake buttons, but they're little mirrors. There's one on each cuff and then down the front. And the front actually fastens with hooks and eyes, but no, there's fake little mirror buttons. And then there's this little pocket right here. And the only reason, and it's just there, and that's making it look really big. The only reason that I can think of to have that there is for the chatelaine. Again, I'm gonna put that on. I can't think of any other reason for a pocket that size other than to affix the chatelaine, because if she were to put it just on this flap right here, it would pull down too much, but in this pocket it has enough weight. But these are antique turn of the century boots, which is why they are a little bit ratty looking. And I could not find laces long enough for them, so they're only laced up halfway. But you were saying they really restrict ankle movement. This collar, this style of kind of sailor collar, was a very popular Edwardian thing. And sometimes you see versions of this collar where they're standing up. You can turn around again. Like that, and that's called a Medici collar or a Mary Stuart collar for obvious reasons. But this style of collar was very popular in the 1910s. So, I think that about wraps everything up. Here we have a 1912 Titanic era dress. I hate saying Titanic era. Now everybody's just gonna think of Rose. Here we have a 1912 Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire era dress. Oh, that was in 1911. That's depressing and it's not accurate. Here we have a dress from 1912 as modeled by my lovely friend. I hope you enjoyed. Bye. How do you feel, Rose?
I am one with the wind.